He was named by my grandma, she got it from the Bible. And he passed it on to me like granddaddy's rifle. Raised me up like sweet corn, created a disciple. I fought it like hell, he became a rival. I tried to be different, trying to go against the grain. Didn't make no difference, I just ended up the same. I've never known better, yeah. 'Cause every bone's tethered. You wanna change my name, gotta drain my blood. Goddamn, I am my father's son. Yeah, I left town just to get out of his shadow. And he'd send me a 20 just to get back on the saddle. I put up a good fight, but I didn't win the battle. Guess the tree don't grow very far from the apple. No. I've never known better, yeah. 'Cause every bone's tethered. You wanna change my name, gotta drain my blood. Goddamn, I am my father's son. I am my father's son. I wear his blue jean jacket and his name like a badge of honor. I used to hate being called Junior, but I don't mind any longer. I've never known better, yeah. 'Cause every bone's tethered. You wanna change my name, gotta drain my blood. 'Cause everything I am's everything he was. Goddamn, I am my father's son. I am my father's son. I am my father's son.
Father's Son. It's the album is Son of Dad. What are you running from in that song? Why are you running?
Like running from,
Your dad, his name, legacy.
well, I'm a junior, Dan. With that comes a big shadow. So I grew up in my dad's shadow. He was my best friend and my corner man, my champion, and it was a very comfortable shadow to live in. He had a really big personality, and really everybody knew him and nobody knew me. I was just his boy, and I was really good with that, to be honest. I was a very quiet kid, and when he died, that shadow was gone, and the light was all on me. So I had to kind of figure out who I was in all of that. So, I'm Stephen Wilson Jr. The junior is very important, especially in the sport of boxing. My dad was a fighter. I was a fighter. And, junior is you're an appendage of your father's legacy. You're carrying your father on your shoulders in the ring, out of the ring. And I carry him on my shoulders on stage. And, there's a bit of a running away from him was trying to figure out who I am. I wasn't trying to get away from him.
To figure out yourself to go back.
Exactly. And a bit of a prodigal son kind of thing going on there, but like losing him brought me back to, or helped me find myself. And this whole record, Son of Dad, was an exploration process into figuring out who this guy is.
But you talk about boxing. Is there any comparison, correlation of getting on stage to getting in a boxing ring?
Absolutely. Because I was very quiet. My dad threw me in a ring at like age 7 and had me fighting kids, and then eventually I ended up fighting adults. And I think my dad didn't really know what to do with me because I was a lot different than him. I had his eyes and his name. But other than that, I was like nerdy, academic. But I think him teaching me to box early he was preparing me for the world, I think, because I think he knew I was going to be exposed to a lot of heat. And
this is a business you got to fight.
Exactly.
I mean, you're on the undercard in a lot of these places you go to.
Absolutely. And my dad was a showman. Like, I remember him going out before he would fight and say, I'm going to put on a show for these people. My first stage was a boxing ring. It wasn't a stage at all. And that's where I learned to be in front of people as a shy kid. And once you fight a man, like I fought in the Golden Gloves and all that stuff. And once you start fighting men, it's a totally different thing. Like, it's like a pressure cooker turned up to 11. And playing in front of 40,000 people or 20,000, whatever that is, that's a huge thing for a shy kid like me. But it ain't fighting another man in front of a bunch of people. So if fighting in the Golden Gloves was an 11, that show was maybe an 8. So I can easily I can handle an 11. I can easily handle an 8. So my dad set the bar so high for me for what I could handle. You know, he literally told me, if you can fight another man for three rounds, you can do anything. Like, literally, there's very little on planet Earth that you can't do after that. And I think if he just had to prove it to me and allow me to prove it to myself that I could do it.